I want to switch back to the to having an assault and an SMG as my secondary. But I think I might just make a class for like picking up a loadout late in the game. Yeah, because I mean I'm wicked with the rocket launcher, but sometimes it's not really all that beneficial to have it late in games. Granted, how we won last time was because of it, but that's not every situation. What, I got a new person?
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway in Foxborough. Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Josh, I only use black characters. I know you're not just like an Asian. She's white. Get her off my game. Let me use no whiteys. Oh, let me stop. They record this.
Sony Michel, his first carry, takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Michel, the ball carrier.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Oh, so you put the skulls thing is nice?
The run got 4. Yeah. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On the ground is Michel. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Defensively, we always
know show you how much I use the ground.
I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do.
I said that goes to show how much I use the ground.
Great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the
Josh showing me one right now. He got the gray skulls. Is this gray or black? That look good. It actually like it's supposed the gun's supposed to look like that. Is that a key?
Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
I just
use it until I
kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game.
Or I use it till I want to unlock a certain attachment.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it.
What?
And this kick will be touched down as they spot it inside the 45-yard line.
At their own 44-yard line.
Is Andrew still in here?
Yeah. In a Madden game.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Did you watch Charles City Kings yet?
From the gun, it's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox.
Allen's pass.
That catch good for only a couple.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. He'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Give him 8 yards. There's still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be third down and
I
about
told
the
everybody
length
after I
of the
seen that
football.
snippet on Instagram, I was like, nah, I'm not interested.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he will have a first down here about the 40. Able to get what they need to keep the drive
to the third dude. He was like,
when
you're ready. You know where they come. I was like, what? I was like, I'm not. Ooh, I can't do that. I just can't. But I heard it's like Players Club, but with the gay stuff added to it.
Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job.
You put in a group text or you send it straight to me?
Take the ball away from the other team.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. And he'll get that to Michelle, complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Oh, it's on the side with
They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes I think cornerbacks can benefit from the fact that quarterbacks might just forget about the idea that they might be near the line of scrimmage. How about the anticipation there, sneaking in and making a big play in the backfield?
On 2nd and 11 now. Newton. And that's caught by his tight end, Dalton Keene. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
First down, here's White. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to
Chris,
walk
could you
away from that
imagine
game
if
like, okay, I can stand
in
up
real
and
life
go and gets tough in
we
here.
were able to respawn? I'm about to say, yo.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michelle.
I was about to say, God knew what he was doing by not having
close
respawn
to
in
a
life.
first down is the tackle made at the Bills' 41. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
All right, Brad, I know where they're going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Like, yo, did it hurt?
3rd and 1. Very likely 4 down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
All it takes is somebody not to come back. Oh, we out of lives? Are you right here?
Out of the gun, Newton. He hits White, complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken.
It's like that
down
movie
at
on
the
Netflix.
36.
Hey, right here.
Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Darn it.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A play fake.
He's got to be in here because I don't see anybody running around to the right.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Oh, no.
They'll
I think he's
try
over
again
here
from
now.
the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Yeah, he's pushing towards the decoy.
They'll turn to Michelle as they go back to the ground, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two
because
you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Newton. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle 3rd of the field, and that brings up 4th.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
For the field goal, a 52-yard attempt.
He's still in that house. He was just shooting at me.
And that one will be no good. He never had it online. It's well wide to the left, and this will remain a scoreless game. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little, and when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate, and in doing so, sent this one off target.
What the hell?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves, maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
I ain't had no shit.
Now he's going to swing this one out.
Oh, he must have been the one that just dropped down. I heard enemy dropping in there.
At the 46-yard line. We're scoreless after one.
Quarter with no score.
I don't get it, yo.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory.
He's across.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there.
Oh, Omar's in here. Michael J. Williams.
They created some nice space for him.
I'm so...
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1.
Oh, Johnny Cochran's in here.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
That explains why it's weird. I just seen who the producer was.
A pretty big play.
First down, Bill.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs. There to make the grab. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to
do
do
like
because
a movie,
ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Now the try here for the extra point.
Oh, so he touches on history but puts a twist on it.
And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Is good. Makes the score Bills 7, Patriots nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
Take over first and 10. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker.
You got some
Just to be
visitors
on the
at
safe
the
side,
house.
I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time? You know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost.
I'm
But if all
downstairs.
else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Now a first down carry. It's
Let me get a
Michelle.
shot.
Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
Well, on every play call, you
Back door.
realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game. Trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. They will run with White out of the shotgun.
Somebody's upstairs to the right.
And he's got this down to the 35. That one good for 13.
I'm running to this building real quick to see if I can grab a better gun.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here.
Somewhat.
4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. They'll try the air now with Newton. This is White on the screen. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
I told you I was going next door to get a better gun.
And not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
On first down, Newton. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's White. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain, and it's second down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's second and 10. Operating from the gun, Newton. This is caught.
Can't fucking use it. Fucking screws me over.
Touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
On the return. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up second and 8 at the 27-yard line.
They'll break the huddle, come up on second and 8 at the 27-yard line. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. A gain of 4.
So I guess according to what Rico said, Dwayne Wade put too much sugar in his son.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
This can't be real.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. Darren Lee there to get him down.
Darren Lee.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 33. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Buffalo.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Flushed out right. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. A nice display of powerful running, but it takes him only to the 7. He's dropped there. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. 4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. This will be caught at about the 6. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Where was he at?
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. From the gun, Allen. Flush to his right. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. For Stephon Diggs. As the first half is winding down. And the Bills have taken the lead.
Tyler Bass for the extra point.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
Scar challenge.
1st and 10. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
On 2nd and 10, Newton. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. He was looking for his tight end, Devin Asiasi there. And that'll make it 3rd down. 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Nice they left some money on him.
Operating from the gun. Newton got his man. That's Harry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
What? They didn't even put down this gun to pick up the other one. Ah, they got all the money right here.
A final shot before the break. Newton looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
That pole saved me the first one. The first time.
The Bills come to the line to start their next
Hey,
drive.
it almost saved me
Now they'll be
completely.
looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies.
Why do I
try
follow
to hit
stuff
them a
like
little bit
this?
more with some things they didn't see in the first
I
half.
follow this page called
Do
Creatures.
just that.
This
So
cat
the big play moves them all the
Let's
way
get this
across
mouse hit on.
midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
You can hear it.
From the gun, Allen. And he slings one that's incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Had an open man that time. They end up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again, Allen. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Guys didn't go for it. It's 3 of
That
them.
is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
They'll try to get this offense going with Michelle. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to hell and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Newton on 3rd down. The pass complete. It's
Fucking
Bird.
there. Fuck.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Why am I getting an advertisement about a restaurant in New York? What is that going to do for me?
That's Tyler.
They'll run on 1st down. Michelle. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole that closed there quickly at the end. On 2nd down, they'll run with one. He's got the first down inside the 10, and all the way down to the 5. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup.
The Rock was throwing his rope chains. The heavy rope chains. Hit his eye. This one got his eye leaking.
Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
Be interesting
somebody's
to see
up
now
here.
what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Second and goal from inside
Who's
the
this knife
5.
blew up a
Running
helicopter?
out of the gun
Dude, that's a
right.
bullshit
And he
fucking
is
deal.
in. Touchdown, New England.
Fuck is that?
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Patriots are within an extra
There's some
point of
bullshit
tying this
interception
one.
and all that shit.
That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive
right over
line
there?
for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that
That's
one.
right
I'm
over
not
there,
sure
Madden
how much
causing
everyone
problems.
understands the
A little bit.
preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
So these dudes is clowns.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes
He's running towards you.
Call it no gain on
Oh, no,
the play.
he's still
It'll
here.
be second down.
No gain on the play.
As
I'm
usual,
hiding behind the
hallmark of
box.
a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
I seen him.
To the air.
It's funny how his guys just all of a sudden ran towards my guy like he knew my play. Probably watched my fucking stream.
23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Third down.
The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? Operating from the gun, Allen. And he's able to find Diggs. And he's going to be out of bounds right
Dang, he
at
moved quick. He
midfield.
running straight at you. He running straight at
Well,
you.
to convert on 3rd down, picking
He
up
ran around.
26 yards.
Now y'all running in circles.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not
I
all the
know.
time that the
Somebody
play
has to
call
stop. All right, there you go.
Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback
Y'all like a
just says,
Scooby-Doo
"Hey, let's go
episode
make a
just
play
now.
for me. I just need something right here. And the end result
All right, be
there,
prepared to buy
nice
me
first
back.
down. Drive keeps moving.
Yo, I don't do the double pistols, bro. One pistol is bad enough.
1st down with Singletary.
Right.
Taken
Because that
down at the
linebacker's that
48
good.
for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won
that was
that
quick.
battle at the point of attack in
We'll
the
take a
line of
brief
scrimmage. They used
intermission.
great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
All right.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Allen. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Give him 3 on the screen.
Hey,
He
Andrew, I'm gonna leave my
couldn't break free,
PlayStation
and it's
on. I'll be
3rd
back,
down.
yo.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent
Like
thus
how his
far.
guy gets to
And once
one
again
touch.
on the last play.
Here's Andy Lee now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line.
10-yard line.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing that puts them in that position.
This drive starts out on the ground with Michelle. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Throwing is Newton. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Newton. He sets to fire deep.
Hell no.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. So this punt sails out of bounds across midfield. Now the question, they're going to spot it right at the 40, the 40-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Back now in Foxborough. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Singletary here running out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Hey, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
Allen's throw is complete, and he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Singletary, a 1st down.
Tutty, baby.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary, 32 yards. And the Bills have broken the tie.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Crossbar.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
Take over 1st and 10. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Now a pass dropped off here for James White. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
At the 29-yard line.
They'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. From the gun, Newton. It's grabbed over the middle by
I knew it was coming and I didn't read it right.
Just short of the 45 at the
I ran it.
16 yards, a first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Now Newton on first down.
Dude, this is such bullshit because I can't use my fucking linebacker down the field like that. Fucking dumb.
It's a gain of 35.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Again, Newton. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. The tight end, Dalton Keene, the target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. To throw again, Newton. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And 11.
New England on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. He's got the first down inside the 10.
The fact that he misses that tackle too is fucking dumb. Madden needs to fix their shit.
That sets up a 1st and goal. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. On the ground, this is Michel. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
The ball carrier.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Thank you. Let's go.
But that's going to wind up incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
On 4th down, Newton. And that is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Bills' goal line stand is going to get them the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This now a chance at the very least to burn some clock following that 4th down stop. Points would be ideal for some breathing room, no doubt. And really, a field goal would be huge. That would make it a 2-score game. And now he'll tuck it and run. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Get a first down.
3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Going deep for Diggs.
Pass interference.
Wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Eluding the pressure, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Taking it right down Broadway. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bills will extend their lead.
Oh, it's good. Okay.
He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
28. Patriots 14. Tyler Bass to kick off.
Oh my God.
Touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Oh shit, nope.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to a position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
Oh, come on. Oh, he's in bounds, though.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
That's a good tackle.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, that's going to be a pick. That's got to be a pick.
Picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
Brings up second.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Newton.
There's no way he's catching that.
8 yards there and give him the first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yeah, no, not 2 times in a row, bud.
Down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. One last throw here for Newton. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete.
Good fucking game, Bills. Couple dumb turnovers by fucking Allen. Unfortunate, but oh well. That was a good team win. Rushing and throwing. Let's go.
Good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah,
good
but
dub.
preseason,
Good
you know, it's preseason. This is week
on
1.
Diggs.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football,
Yeah.
where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much.
As many rushing yards
Now,
as
it's the
passing yards.
frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason.
That's how we do it.
Listening to you. So for the Bills, hey, you get a win, you get it on the
Go
road.
dumb
You can't
turnovers,
ask for
but
much more than that to start
fuck
the
it.
year.
We're good.
And they'll return home
Got the
next
dub.
week to take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they obviously
win.
fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Heinz Field to take on the Steelers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
15 for 19. Fucking 2 interceptions. God. One was a duck off the hit. Fucking one was a dumbass decision. Fuck. But he played good. He played good. Singletary. Beasting out there. God damn. Those Diggs. Ooh, man. 2 TDs. 80 yards. Could be better. His average is about 170 in the other league.